Skeletor attempts King's Fall by Tom Christie. You've all heard my thoughts, opinions on how Tom Christie is one of the best content creators on this platform. Definitely, if you haven't, go check him out. I don't think I've actually talked about King's Fall. So when I take people, because in the Discord server we do run raids, we do have active players for Destiny 2, and we do raids in there, and I actually enjoy raids. I usually run Road of Nightmares, Vault of Glass, just because we got some newer raiders in there. We actually ran Garden of Salvation again recently. You know, we're starting to get those individuals that are able to run a lot of content. And I love raiding. I absolutely do. King's Fall, I actually never did until Destiny 2, which is heresy, I know. I know I played D1 year one until just before Vault of Glass dropped, and then obviously I've been working for a long time. It wasn't until I actually had time out on leave of absence stuff that I got into Destiny every so often. So I didn't do King's Fall until like 2022, early 2023. So I missed all of D1 King's Fall. But in doing King's Fall, I've kind of come to the realization that it is not a raid that I will take new players through. In fact, generally what I'll do, and I kind of tier this a little bit, if a new player comes out and wants to say, hey, Kip, I want to run a raid. You're starting off a Root of Nightmares of Vault of Glass. There's no two ways about it. You're starting off on one of those two. They're mechanically easy. You can take someone through. They get the experience, and they're able to, you know, go through the motions, so to speak. Now, once you get through that, you start looking at, you know, something like Deepstone Crypt. Garden of Salvation is kind of one of the last ones I would take people through. After that, you'd be looking at, you know, Deepstone Crypt. You'd be looking at Crota's End, maybe, and King's Fall. I would not start someone out on King's Fall. That being said, King's Fall could be some of the most fun you have in a Destiny 2 raid party, especially when you do burger calls. I saw somebody do Leviathan and what was the one with it's the Moon Dungeon. I can't remember. Anyways, it's when you get fixed odds from. I've seen people do wild calls in King's Fall. So knowing the Skeletor experience, knowing the Tom Christie experience, and seeing King's Fall firsthand, and even guiding people through King's Fall, I need to see this.
Listen the fuck up. You are going to DPS very, very slowly.
What?
Now, and by slow, I mean fucking slow. If your bomb gets destroyed, it means you're going to be kicked, because you didn't know what the fuck to do.
Oh, okay. Generally, actually, as long as I explain bombs, everyone does it pretty well. As long as, like, okay, I'm going to be real. The hardest part about some of the raid groups, and everyone's going to have a different opinion on this. What is the front of the room? So I started out, okay, we're going to cut the crap right now. The front of the room is where the banner is. The back of the room is Oryx. Actually, Kip, the front of the room is where Oryx is. Okay. Go find another raid group. But, like, no, like in all seriousness, like, just get that out of the way first. Bombs are not the hard part of the encounter. That's just a timing thing. Make sure you don't hop in the bomb too early, because it fucks everyone else up.
And what's the fucking Knights? If you don't stand on the platform, you get kicked again for not being where the fuck you were supposed to be.
It's a lot of positioning. So this is actually why I don't take first people through King's Fall. Jace has a D1 vet. King's Fall did need prep for every fight during my time. Let's see how King's Fall works. King's Fall is actually fairly easy. So first encounter is dead easy, right? It's just running the orbs. Second encounter is the jump. Well, it's not even an encounter, right? Then you got the jump puzzle, but Clamber makes it a little easier if Clamber procs. You also have things like Eager Edge that you can use now with Other Side and Half Truths, right? You get to pillars or sort of totems. I mean, I've run Hive Side with two people. You know, if you have two strong people, they can just take care of Hive Side, and the other side would take, and you can use the rest of the four. Unstoppable Ogres in the center makes it a little weird for newer groups, but I mean, that's it's not a hard encounter. War Priest is in fact the skill check to see if people can read. I always take middle plate because I don't trust people to read. But yeah, War Priest is fine. Golgoroth, just have two strong runners. The policy that I've picked up from others is that if you have explosive light and you don't run at Golgoroth, we know who exactly didn't follow the mechanic, and we get to point and laugh because you didn't follow the mechanic. It's like Atheon Imminent Detain, but we know who did it because everyone else will be dead in the pit. Generally, I mean, like I've done LMGs, I've done rockets. Arbalest is actually really cool for taking aggro on Golgoroth. And then you get into, it was Golgoroth, it was Dickwall, right? Yeah, it was Dickwall, and then you went to Witches. Witches are very, very good with rockets, like Apex Predator with Blinding Light, or even Bait and Switch. So you can have like an Apex along with Wither Horde, tap and go, just burst amounts of damage. It's actually fairly decent to clear it. Oryx actually gets kind of interesting. There's a couple. Whisper of the Worm actually is one of the better DPS weapons, oddly enough. Whisper actually goes kind of hard in King's Fall, which I really like. Whisper is definitely underappreciated. And you have things like Cataclysmic, which you can bait and switch katas. It puts in work there. Sleeper Simulant, I guess you could use as well. Like, I don't know what D1 was necessarily like, and I'd love to go back at one point and try D1. However, D2 King's Fall, if you're a competent player, isn't awful. It's just, I can't do a teaching run every time. I saw that Golgoroth meme.
I don't care.
Oh, don't forget War Priest. No, I did do War Priest, yeah. No, War Priest is after totems. War Priest is just the damage check. Read the plates, hold the red buff, juggle the red buff, hop behind the pillar. Like, he is just the damage check.
This is your first time. You should know all this.
Yeah.
If everyone does their jobs and doesn't fuck up, then we finally beat this stupid raid, and Bungie will bless my hard work by giving me touch of malice. Or I will complain about it on Twitter.
Yes.
Now let's do this shit.
Not Twitter. Oh my god. That's how you know it's good. The fact that it lasted 30 seconds is impressive.
Who the fuck was that?
Beastman's light quarters.
Beastman? What the fuck? Platform left side! Left side! Platform! Now handle it! That's a fucking 50 minus! What the fuck was that shit? If you stand in the right fucking place, there is no way we are going to fucking wipe. It's like one of the fucking to the fucking night spawn. It's not even
I love it.
remotely possible.
It's perfect. It's too good. No, Tom Christie's one of the best creators on the platform. If you haven't, check him out. Go support him. He's awesome. He's amazing. He puts a lot of effort into these. So, God, because I remember how to do that. I remember, like, just kill your knights. Like, I think I go in with, like, Succession. I go with my Succession. I actually do Nezarite Gaze with. I go, like, Succession, Forbearance. I think Whisper. I actually like Whisper from the damage. And what is it? It's not fourth times. Whatever reloads it, right? I think it's Mulligan. But, like, God, just kill your knights. I will regularly kill my knight unless I'm taken. And then then finish off I'm usually on L2, actually. I'm on L2 plate, so I'll kill my knight, and then I'll actually kill, like, R2's plate. But, man, it's been a hot minute since I've run King's Fall, and I absolutely love it. And that's why I like Destiny. I like raiding. Sometimes it's not a quick and clean experience. Sometimes, as I literally learned yesterday, shit bucket raids are a thing. I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently in WoW, yeah, they're... apparently shit bucket raids are a thing. And I have definitely spent 5 to 6 to 7 hours in Garden of Salvation. Oh my god! Like, but I do love raiding though, especially when everything comes together. You get to orchestrate this team, and I'm not the best player. I'm like top 30% of raiders. I'm not the best raider out there by any means, but I do enjoy running. I do enjoy certain occasions like Raider Nightmares calling raids, and I have to regularly teach people planets and stuff. It's a very nice time, and I like it. It brings something very unique to the table. My biggest thing is I want Bungie to succeed and actually put out a great game, which is becoming harder and harder, alas. But I'll still be continuing to run raids. That being said, self-promo here. If you are interested in playing Destiny 2, we do have a lot of people in the Kizidakip Discord server. You'll see a link down in the description. If you want to just chat D2, talk D2, look for raids, look for pickup dungeons, definitely come on out. We do also have Entropic Crusaders, the clan which I do run. Don't feel obligated to. I'm not like one of those guys on Xbox Live. Actually, you can't play Modern Warfare 2 with us because you're not in our clan. Bro, fuck your clan. If you just want to come out and hang out, cool. If you don't have a clan, you want a clan, cool. I'll accept the invite, no pressure though. I don't, it's whatever. But Yeah, I am continuing to do that. I've been getting back into some of the other raids as well. As we have some experienced blood come in, I've been feeling more comfortable doing more than Ron and Vogue consistently, to the point we've done Garden. But alas, what are your thoughts? What do you think this was accurate to the King's Fall experience? Do you think that D2 King's Fall is just that different enough? What are your thoughts on D1 versus D2 King's Fall? Would you watch Kip stream his journey through Destiny 1 in 2023? I'm actually very curious on that because I would actually do it. Would you be interested in a raid night? I actually put up a poll in regards to, I think it's like Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, what time would work. So if you want any of that, definitely go to the Discord server. And most importantly, if you want to support content like this, go check out Tom Christie. He's an amazing content creator, and you know, you are doing amazing. I know that you're not going to watch this, but you know, you're amazing. Please keep up the amazing content, and you have my support, and I'll continue to send as many people as I can your way. That'll do it for me this time. Thank you for watching. Oh, what are your best Oryx callouts? And with that, see you in the next time.